Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's call. It's great to have you with us. My name is Nicole DeVincentis, and I am the founder and the CEO of the Transformation Gold Coaching and Training Academy. We're going to dive straight into today's content, and that's demand victory. You heard that correctly. Demand victory. You've got to be certain that victory is inevitable, and that starts with you. Way before you see anything, which is really, this is blind faith. All right, it has nothing to do with whatever resources you have or you don't have, or whoever the people are who you know or you haven't met yet. We're talking demanding victory is programming yourself, programming actually like every atom in your body to demand victory, which is not necessarily something that comes naturally to most people. But like anything else, it starts with training yourself. You can actually train yourself to demand it. All right, now how do we do this? This is what we're going to do, a quick little experiment here. Wherever you're at right now, sit yourself up higher in your chair, in your seat. If you're standing, stand just a little bit taller. And what I want you to do is we're going to do a couple of deep breaths here, but not slow like yoga breaths. We're going to do some quicker breaths. All right, take a nice big breath in and out. Again, in and out. In and out. Taller, bigger, open up your arms, in and out. Now you tell me, do you feel more energized than you did before we took those breaths? That's step one to demanding victory. Is you first and foremost have to put your body, your physiology into a higher state, into peak performance. That's how it's done. All right? First and foremost, through the breath. So when you wake up in the morning, all right, what you need to be consciously aware of is when you first open up your eyes in the morning, what's the first thought that comes into your head? What's the first feeling that comes into your head? What's your energy like first thing in the morning? If you're not jumping out of bed with excitement that you've been gifted with another day and you're ready to carpe diem, take on everything because it's something that's gifted to you, that is going to command how you spend the rest of your day. Waking up with a, oh God, not another day, or I hate my life, or whatever, that's low level. We need to change that into a state of higher energy, right? Gratitude is the foundation. You wake up, you have to be grateful for the gift of another day. Then you're putting your body into a peak state, and this is before you even have coffee. I encourage you to do this before you have coffee, because now you're creating mental alertness and you're programming every atom inside of your body to be vibrating, every electron, remember this, at a higher level, and that's the foundation for attracting the people and the resources that you need to ensure your success. Got it? That's how it begins. Now, as your day goes on, the one thing that you do have to be consciously aware of is the state of your physiology, the state of your mind. That when you find yourself drifting, just kind of moving from activity to activity, or when you're giving low effort, like reflect it back. This takes a lot of work and a lot of attention on your part, is to take notice of the state of your consciousness, the state of your physiology. When you're giving low effort, I guarantee you it's because you're not in peak state. So you already know the solution, all right? And it's those breaths, just 4 nice, aggressive breaths to change that physiology and put you into a peak state of readiness. All right? Now the next thing is, as you go along your day, right? It's not like life happens in a vacuum. You're going to be encountering challenges. You're going to be encountering negative people. You're going to be encountering situations which are less than happy and less than joyous. And so that is, how do you then command yourself to respond to a situation and not react to it? two completely different things. If you're in sales and you get a lot of no's, no, I don't want that product, no, I don't want that service, no, why do you keep calling me, no, don't talk to me, that can totally beat you down. But you have to remember that you're training yourself to demand victory. And even though it feels like you just continuously get punched in the face, you are going to push through until you get to the other side. And you have to also decide that no matter what people say to you, you have to always put yourself in the driver's seat, and that is not to react to what those people say, but it's to quickly and quietly and calmly respond to the situation so that you're not donating your energy to people who honestly don't qualify for it. All right, so that's the second thing, and we'll get to that at a later coaching call. But for today, your responsibility, all right, is taking note of the energy levels for yourself. We're going to build this out in a series on how you can program yourself and train yourself to demand victory, but it starts first and foremost with a basement of complete gratitude and putting your body into its ultimate state for peak performance. Let's rock it out. Have a great day.